So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You could... That is Snuta! That is simply breathtaking!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he spark a counter here? Beckham. Now it's Messi. Szoboszlai. Rafael Leao. Rice wins the duel this time. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Ronaldinho. Driving through the middle. Ronaldinho! Musiala is there to clear. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Owen. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ruben Dias. And the keeper's got it again.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rice. Owen. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ronaldinho. Cafu. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
From today's match are now available.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So off we go once more. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Nesta makes the interception. Rafael Leao.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it's Owen. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, it's Beckham. Beckham is a great hit! And yes, it's there! The second half sparked straight into life. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Beckham. Hernandez. Great run on the overlap here. Musiala. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cafu. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckham.
The attendance for this match was
So what can they make of this?
198.
Musiala. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Barcelona suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Showing great feet there. Soboslai couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Driving on and making good... He's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Rafael Leao. Number 9, Soboslai. Coming on the field.
75 minutes played.
Referee, number 23.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
What a throw in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Messi. Coming on the field is number 6.
Oh, good steal. He just read it.
Valverde. Substitution
Valverde.
taking place.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cafu was in no mood for any of that. He's gone forward. It's a sweet ball, that. Beckham, he's got away. Barcelona could have here their final chance.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Number 4. Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the field. Number 11.
Leicester
Mateus.
with the clearance.
Number 15.
I thought it was going to happen then.
There will be
How
5
many
minutes
more
added
chances can
time.
they realistically expect now?
De Bruyne looking for the runner. And they've got rid. And he's there to retrieve it. 5 minutes to add.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he skips past his man, gets his pass away. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me...
Haaland! They've played it short. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played into space out wide. Corner. That should get the job done. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And the ball's gone as... Rafael Leao! Oh, that wasn't far away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival, and he's certainly onside here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Rafael Leao. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's picked out the run. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played out to the right. Alcantara. Beckenbauer.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rafael Leao. Spread neatly. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. To get them off and running. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're underway again.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
There's no flag. Turns and goes back. Oh, shooting chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. Stood up well to him there. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. It's a good run down the right. And no, that was never going to make it. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Van Dijk. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Cafu.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. Rafael Leao! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Now it's Pedri. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. And he's there to retrieve it. Beckenbauer puts his foot on the gas. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's looking wide.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goal.
Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 19. Rafael Leao, number 7.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Coming on the field, number
Oh, what a ball he's in here!
Mbappe!
Mbappe!
Number 11.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Upamecano, Haaland chasing after it.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Well read, nice interception. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Cafu. Mateus. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
After the final whistle today.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I certainly enjoyed a really good show of collective effort, both in attack and defence, Peter. I think they had good numbers for the link-up play in attack, and players willing to track back at all times. They were very good.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cristiano Ronaldo, nicely aimed pass. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really...
Rafael Leao has another go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now there's a... Now the finish! He's scored!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Pogba did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's got away. Now it's Bellingham. Szoboszlai is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Casemiro spots it and intercepts. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Bellingham. Oh, perfectly measured that. He rises! Decent enough try.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
No foul, says the referee. Bellingham has created one goal already. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Batistuta. And here's Ronaldinho. Messi! Really well taken goal. Barcelona are back in business. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Dembele. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 43 minutes is number 8, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Beckenbauer. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta!
Minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho gets flagged offside. Dembele. And there's the end of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quality ball. Ronaldinho. Lovely bit of skill. He's got the shot away! Corner number 2 then. Chance for the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Tottenham go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different...
Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Szoboszlai! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Szoboszlai is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their third corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Szoboszlai.
That was lovely, that.
Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. That is a great pick out, and he's certainly onside here. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Batistuta. Pogba. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's come loose. Terrific header. Harmlessly behind.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
7, Ronaldinho.
White picks it up from the goal kick. Has a look and plays it forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Number 17, Ribery.
And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaring. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Romario. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Batistuta. Neymar is flagged offside. Oh, perfectly measured that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Szoboszlai was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's fabulous. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Batistuta.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. David Villa. Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Szoboszlai. Now it's Rafael Leao. That's a shade optimistic. Rafael Leao. Now it's Batistuta. De Bruyne. Romario. Szoboszlai, deftly done. And he thumps it clear. It's run loose here. Cafu. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. De Bruyne. And it's Romario. Now it's Neymar. And it's played forward. Oh, easy pickings there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu could try cutting inside here. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi, he's got away. He's shifting through the gears here. And he can clear it away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
David Villa. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Can he stop it going out? Barcelona have to... And the referee brings the first half to a close. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. There's the hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Szoboszlai really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that should get the job done. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
He's picked his way through. David Villa! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. David Villa. He's through here. He's away. He's had a hit. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Great chance.
The attendance for this match was
Denied by an instinctive
71,649.
save.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being...
Oh, what has happened here? That's very neat. David Villa. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shapes to shoot. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Szoboszlai does well to get it back. Bellingham. Batistuta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's picked out the run. Messi. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. And he's managed to get free. Hits one! He's scored! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar. Number 8, Batistuta.
And that has put paid to that.
Number 23, Hammer. Number 9, Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
He's found a way through. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. And here's Romario. And claimed it back swiftly. Has a shot! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, De Bruyne.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened.
Mateus! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, It adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Shapes to shoot! Batistuta, Romario, David Villa, big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, it's just a little long. David Villa.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
David Villa. Oh, no joy this time. Rafael Leao. And he's let fly. He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckenbauer.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Messi. Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great ball, and he's in here. And the finish! And Czech pulls off a sensational save. And we have our very first corner. Cafu gets rid without sophistication. Oh, what a mistake! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's bustling through here. De Bruyne looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Messi. Neymar. That's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chance to finish.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, good-looking ball. Batistuta pinches it off him. Ronaldinho. And it's De Bruyne. De
Oh,
Bruyne.
really well played.
Can he finish? Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Roberto Carlos. Nesta. Alcantara. Ronaldinho. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well spotted. Cafu. And it's Messi. Ronaldinho. No luck with that dink over the top. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta proves just a little bit too... Hits one! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And for a moment, time stood still. Adams is there, and he can get that clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's going to be another corner, I think. And this could be the final action of the first half. He rises! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He's missed, but not by that far. So, third corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1.
How would you review the first half? It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're just settling back into this second half. Can he put it away? Cafu will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Ronaldinho, he's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now the finish! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
De Bruyne, and it's Romario. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Referee's given a throw. Now who's going to be first to this? He's found a way through. Here's a look and place it forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Romario. Cafu. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cafu is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Looks to clip it forward. A corner it is then. Barcelona get their 4th corner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short, and it's Ronaldinho. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
He is through here, and the shot! And that would have won it.
Messi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's ambitious. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Romario. And he cuts out the supply. Szoboszlai. Now it's Batistuta.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. I think we're just about done here. Oh, that's neat. And it's lofted through here. He's onside. Could have here their final chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Palmer. Substitutions taking place.
All hands on deck for this one. And they've got rid.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's got the shot away! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The corner count is rising. That's 6.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
No way through, so back it comes. De Bruyne. Bellingham. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pass somewhat off target. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy that was. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. And no, that was never going to make it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. Messi. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Batistuta. David Villa. Now it's Romario. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. David Villa. Now it's Romario. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. And it's Messi. Cafu. Oh, perfectly measured that. Has a goal! Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Szoboszlai. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Messi. And it's Batistuta. Neymar in acres of space out wide. He's onside. Now, and the shot! And he hits the net. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's a throw. Romario. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
David Villa. Romario. Now it's Romario. And Romario! Szoboszlai. And that is a little undercooked. Cafu. There's the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
A case now of complete control. De Bruyne. David Villa. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Messi. Ronaldinho. No, again there's no way through.
2 added minutes has
Belly.
been indicated.
Now it's Romario. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
To give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Here we go again then.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. There will be a throw-in. And that's another throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Romario. Now it's Romario.
Pretty robust defending.
Great ball if he can get there. David Villa! Oh, extraordinary.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, great play! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. David Villa. Neymar has created one goal already.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, good ball. Now it's Rafael Leao. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Great hit! And yes, it's there! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Baresi. Ronaldinho. And he's intervened well there. David Villa. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get free. And that's... Oh, he's been caught napping! He's got the shot away! It's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, and he's through the middle. Cafu gets it clear. Barcelona have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. That is very well defended. David Villa. Look at this. It's Neymar!
Substitution in progress.
David Villa. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Now it's Ronaldinho. Maldini. And reclaimed it in a trice. David Villa. Romario. David Villa looking understandably energised after his goal. He's found a way through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! He scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
After 81 minutes is
Complete awareness.
number
He
15,
understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Romario really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitutions taking place.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Batistuta! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 24, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number 23, Armour. Number 3, Franz Beckenbauer. Substitution.
Referee's given a throw. And it's Messi. It's a throw-in. That is good strength. And that's definitely not his best. And he's managed to gift it back.
6 added minutes has been
Bellingham.
indicated.
David Villa. Oh, that's a key interception. David Villa. Beckenbauer.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
David Villa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he put it away? Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. David. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And a quick
Any reflections
announcement
on what
for the
you've
benefit
seen,
of
Jim?
anybody who has
Well, look,
found
it was
themselves
very
on the road
one-sided.
today.
Their players
Please
didn't turn
look
up
at
for the
screen
first half,
information on
and then
how to
it
find
all went...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Quality ball. And the counter is on. And Batistuta! That is simply breathtaking!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Beckenbauer. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rafael Leao is offering a wry smile there.
And that is out of play. David Villa. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Now it's Batistuta. Szoboszlai gets a foot in here. Batistuta. And Batistuta! That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. He's shifting through the gears here. Romario! Cafu. Oh, red. Nice interception. And claimed it back swiftly. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Could move up a gear here. Neymar. That is good strength. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's been picked out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a good ball through. Batistuta. He's one-on-one! A lot of space. He's got the shot away! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Romario really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that is has a goal! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Romario, and the finish! It's a loose ball. Pinches it off him. And it's Neymar. Ronaldinho. David Villa! And that's caused a worry or two.
Villa usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's De Bruyne. Decent hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. And Romario! Smashing save, really good save that.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. He's had a hit! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Rafael Leao just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And we have our very first corner. And the header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Batistuta, he's got away. Spread out to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Barcelona would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Gets a good foot in there. And shifted it to the flank.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He has found the way through. That has not gone well. David Villa just eases him off the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Has a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Romario. Good running, strong. Romario! Backward it goes. He's having a go! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Ball's gone out of play. Rafael Leao. Oh, great chance! And they've got rid. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Rafael Leao. Now this could be a chance. Neymar.
The attendance for this match
Pops
was
him off it and wins back the ball.
72,306.
And it's Ronaldinho. Szoboszlai. Beckenbauer. And here's Rafael Leao. He's looking wide. David Villa. Adams. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Szoboszlai. Beckenbauer. Can he find the finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. David Villa. De Bruyne. Chance to finish. And that's off target.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Batistuta, and he's found a way past. Oh, it's come loose. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Batistuta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's picked his way through. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Batistuta. De Bruyne works it forward. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he's being shifted off it. Adams. Alcantara. Neymar. Interesting ball. And it's Nesta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Brilliantly cut out. And we're done. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?